Oh. He'll show up someday. No, now he's not muted. That's not what I want. Okay, there's that. Classic thing. Turn that shit up. Pause that. Play this. It seems desynced, is it? Ba 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 booey. Ababa uma mau mau is the one. See, you can't even really tell because I'm leaning down and then I'm saying gibberish. That's the thing, is like, even if I was desynced a couple frames or something, I would not be able to tell because you could try and like look at something that's perfectly synced. Alright, rewatch videos or go back through footage where it's normally synced. This shit is not keeping me in place. I was doing the fucking... It seems way more uncomfortable than it was before. Alright. Yeah. I am the chair. I'm in my chair disguise. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm never synced. Boys. Hello, Mick. Two things, right? Normally when I say boys, I open a fucking cold brew. There's occasional bits, like running gags and stuff like, oh, because there's not a lot of rhyme or reason or, like, daily schedules to the streams. We just kind of do whatever. I know we're still doing the shiny hunt thing. But I think at the beginning of October, I don't remember what it was, where I got, like, a Happy Meal on Sunday, and then the next Sunday I also got one, and then we made it a running gag to get one every Sunday. It's Sunday again, but we haven't got one. Hey, KG. We haven't gotten one, like, the last 2 Sundays. One because I was gone, and the other was... I think the other was Halloween. So, like, I mean, we had already a bunch of stuff happening. But look at the shiny hunting. Thanks. I won't, though, but I appreciate it. It's a nice gesture, but I promise you I'm not going to have good luck. I had good luck last night, but it moves in waves. Bring back the goddamn McDonald. Okay, so that's what we were going to decide on. Because I haven't eaten today, and maybe I'll just get a drink from there. Then I can just order, I'll get another Happy Meal. And then we'll do the fucking... toy review that lasts like 30 seconds. This bit, every time I'm like, oh, this is a classic bit, but I don't, it's not that I dislike doing it, but it never yields good results. I'm just like, oh, it's a fucking thing, and then I forget about it. The issue is we can't let it distract from the game, and once we're done talking here, we're gonna get into the game. Okay. And then the last couple streams, right? We've been talking about the community. People working on stuff, fan projects, you know. Where to put memes, where to put fan art. We didn't want to do the Discord. Twitter, some people don't have it. We were trying to figure out what the best thing for the community is. And I said that we had a subreddit, but it got banned. So I looked into it, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll try and make a different subreddit. And every single name, it was like a Boys Hub wouldn't work because it was already taken. So I tried a different thing and said, oh, that account's banned, or that subreddit's banned. I'm like, that's weird. It didn't exist. And then I tried a different thing kind of similar to Boys Hub and said, oh, that's banned too. And then I just put random words. And pretty much my main Reddit account, which I don't even really use, I'm just any subreddit I make is instantly banned. Like, I can create it, but it gets instantly banned from Reddit. I don't know what I did to make that happen, but what I did do was make a separate account with, like, fucking 1 karma on it. I didn't do anything. And then made, this. Big announcement. Here it comes, boys. This is r/BoyzHubUltra. I would add the Ultra because of the hub thing. It was already taken. So this is going to be... First off, as the video's uploaded, they're also going to be posted into here, which is what it did normally. I don't know how the first one got banned, so hopefully that doesn't do it again. But if you have, like, fucking... this shit's still touching my mic. Fan art, memes, clips, questions... there was, like, a bunch of other flair I made. I got the ground floor, right? I set up the background and all the other stuff. There's more, like... You can make... basically emojis custom for the subreddit, so I'm working on that. I think by tomorrow we should have the Parachamp one, or maybe on the stream if I'm gonna be doing stuff while I'm shiny hunting. But yeah, this is, if you got any fan content to post or want to talk to other people in the Boys Hub community, this is r/BoyzHubUltra, official subreddit of the Boys Hub channel. All right, well now I'm playing the game. Shut up. That shit was actually loud for me. I don't think this harness bit is not helping anymore. Oh no. My headphones are stuck in it. Don't make a Reddit account. Yeah. So now I can actually like promote it again under all the shit. Well, I'll have to change the description of all the videos. I don't know how it got banned in the first place, but we're basically hoping that that doesn't happen again. But you know, some things are just out of the question. Sometimes BoyzHub just gets banned for no reason. I can't. I don't know what it was, because like I got banned from like r/anime and r/Sonic the Hedgehog for what I was self-promoting. Fucking whatever. That's one thing. But it's I made the subreddit and I made the rules for it, so it doesn't make sense that it just fucking got deleted. And if you even say its name anywhere near Reddit, they're fucking get snipers on your head. It's very strange. I don't know what happened. And I'm not, like, feigning ignorance like I did something bad. I legitimately, one day, it just stopped working. Because I get self-promoting in other Reddits where it's not okay. But that one was legitimately the BoyzHub subreddit. So why would posting BoyzHub videos and it be a problem? I don't know. But hopefully BoyzHubUltra is a different enough name that it'll fly under the radar. And also, it might be like a new rebrand. Because I know mainly Chris was upset about the BoyzHub name because, you know, we share the name with an Indonesian gay porn site, which isn't good for metrics for us and marketing. I thought it was funny, but maybe if we like switch it to BHU or just like add Ultra to the end, it'll be different enough where we won't get mixed in with them, and people on Twitter will stop following me, and it's just dudes sending me their cocks because they think I'm the gay porn one. I don't appreciate it. Now I know what it's like, you know? Walk a mile in my shoes. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to order my funky food. There will be a Happy Meal involved, but I'm also going to get, like, chicken sandwiches because I am IRL hungry. As opposed to gamer hungry, which is a whole different beast. I already lost track. This is what, like, the third one? It can't be that high. McGoggles. Not available after midnight. Alright, we gotta get that now. McRib meal, crispy chicken. Oh, maybe I want the... Okay, hold on. How much food do I want? That's the question. The thing is, like, I normally... I'm gonna spend 30 minutes making an avatar. You don't have to do that. I never did it. Rib pounder with cheese. The thing is, like, with other places, I get a lot of food, and I never eat all of it because I'm a fucking tiny dude. But then I save it because then it's just extra food. But most McDonald's food, like, the sandwiches kind of get a pass, but even then they get pretty bad. But, like, fucking nuggets and fries, like, they do not last long. You can reheat them, but at what cost, really? So we need to balance this out. We need to make a balanced breakfast. I do want a drink, though. Where's the normal chicken sandwich? They're very pop. Would you like a grand sandwich? Okay, crispy chicken sandwich. Spicy. Okay, well, which one did I get? Add to order. I feel like, okay, there's a lot of things that bother me, and I think it's going to bother everyone. But in reality, it could not. Does anyone actually care if someone eats on stream? Because it bothers me. Well, I guess it doesn't. It doesn't bother me when I see someone else do it. But when I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, this feels so professional. This is fucking gross because I don't like listening to people eat. Maybe someone will get off on listening to me do it, but still, like, does it sound bad? Because I'm just assuming everyone thinks the way I do, but it could just be me thinking that way. Ah, this is not easy. I need to prop it up so I don't have to fucking look down and snap my neck. There we go. Okay, so what, I have the chicken sandwiches. I don't want to fuck up this order and get like a bunch of Happy Meals by accident. Happy Meal. Nuggets. Fries. Eternal's toy. The water costs extra. I'll get to the milk and then fucking toss it. I don't like milk. I might just be lactose intolerant, but I think milk's gross. Or I'll give it to someone. I don't know. But there's like cheese and other dairy products. Like I like it. Like a lot of them overlap and I'm cool with. But milk, just drinking milk is fucking foul, I think. Hear people eat whatever the streamer wants to do as their content. Yeah, but like, would it take away for? Because if you think about this, right? When there's stuff, I always think. Oh, I changed my outfit in the game, by the way. I did some stuff in between. I did all the Diglett shit. There's one more thing I need to do in between, and then the rest is after we get the Regis and or the battle tower, depending on if we have time or if we want to do that. But like, think about it like this: when your mouth has food in it, that's time you're not talking. You're just hearing chewing noises, and also it could take away from bits. What if the shiny appears and I go right? Because then it's whatever. I'm thinking too much about it. Give me barbecue. All right. Let's review, shall we? Spicy crispy chicken sandwich. Crispy chicken sandwich. 6-piece chicken McNugget Happy Meal with fucking milk. All right. I want a drink. A drink. I haven't gotten fucking fast food drink in a while because I have my own. It'd be funny. Would it be? I don't know why I was just fucking like, not whimpering. What's the word? Like my voice through because I was concerned. Beverages. Beverages. McDonald's Sprite kind of hits different. Dr. Pepper. I already died Dr. Pepper. We know that's not for women, so maybe I need something more inclusive. Milk. Ew. No. See, 8 more beverages. Chocolate milk. Now that's... Speaking my language. Frozen Coca-Cola Classic. What does that mean? Wait, actually, what the fuck is frozen blue raspberry? What does this mean? Okay, I'll get that. And then maybe a different one, just in case that one, like, sucks. Frozen blue raspberry. That sounds like an icy, which I like. Why is it, like, hidden under a secret menu? Orange. No ice. No, I'll have ice in it. Why not? You know? Alright. That's a hefty order. You know what? That's actually not that bad. For all that food, it's not even a lot of food, though. It's just 2 drinks and then, like, fucking Happy Meal. Then I also got a tip. The good thing about tipping through the phone is I don't need to talk to anyone. And I have special instructions written on the app to not knock on the door. Don't just fucking leave it at the door and then notify me when it's here. Right? I don't want to talk to anyone. I can't believe it took a pandemic for people to realize that talking to people in the food service industry is not fun for anyone. Because I've heard the contrary, like, oh, you know, make their day, talk to them. But I promise you, that DoorDash person does not want to talk to you. It's not going to make their day for you to open the door and them to, like, have to make small talk. Like, obviously, treat them like people. Like, that's what the tip is for. I think the problem with, like, homeless people is, it's not just, like, people are shit to homeless people, and they are shit to homeless people, but a lot of them just won't look them in the eyes and just pretend they're not people. I'm getting off track. In the food service, if I was a DoorDash person, I wouldn't want to, like, I would just leave it at the door and leave. That sounds awesome. I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm not weird. I'm not antisocial. It's just good planning. It's just efficient. The issue is, though, I need to get up and go and get it, which is time I'm not doing this. I could take the Switch with me. But I feel like if I do get a shiny, then what's the point then, right? I just need to be as fast as possible. Alright. Place order. The order has been placed. I want to know what the fuck that blue raspberry thing is. I'm excited. Frozen blue raspberry. I've never heard of that. Been going to McDonald's my whole life. I have no idea what that is. Alright, it's on its way. Now I can continue making the fucking Reddit emotes. I'm gonna see if there's any other logos from this show in particular. I don't know how the icons work on Reddit, but I know, like, it said, like, oh, add emojis to your thing. I don't know if you have to, like, if there's, like, the payment or, like, you need a certain role in it. I'm just gonna... I don't know anything about running a subreddit, so I'm figuring this out as you guys are. So if you have any issues, I don't know, just bring them to me, I guess. Someone's got to do it. It's not shiny. Just, you gotta be sure, you know? You can never be too sure about these kind of things. There's, like, hair all over my I know whose hair it is, because it's my laptop. Who else has this long hair? It's not as long. Again, like, because I'm watching, like, content that from earlier this year. I'm like, man, time sure does fly. And my hair was very long. But you don't notice it at the time. I guess because, like, you know, pandemic and you can't really get it cut. But it didn't feel like it was getting longer. I guess because time moves so fucking... Or I don't notice when time's moving. I just notice after the fact. So, like, it'll be, like, kind of normal length, and then, like, 8 months will pass, and it'll feel like a week passed for me, and then my hair will be long. I'm like, oh, man, that's weird. But it'll still feel like the same. I don't even remember what it's like to have long hair. Because you don't notice it. When it's your hair, you don't really notice it. I think it might be a better look. I don't know. It's gonna take a while for it to get that length again, because I think it took like 2 years last. No. So if I cut it prior to April? No, because February? Probably February. February 2019. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So that's 10. And then the entirety of 2020. So that's 22 months. January, February, March, April. 26 months. So a little over 2 years. And I cut my hair shorter. This time. Or I guess the last time I got it cut, which was April. So it's going to take longer. Oh. Ooga booga, ha ha ha. Ooga zabiga booga. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm so weird, I'm so this is quirky, right? I'm just very hungry. You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry, dude. I don't like you now. But I am for real hungry. If anyone said I was faking it, like I'm being fake gamer hungry, no. I'm for real hungry. My bag in the game matches me and my chair. I've broken into the subreddit. Epic, there you go. What do you mean broken into it? The firewall's already been taken down. Hackers are inside the network. I am behind the bands. What? What does this mean? It doesn't make any sense. What is he saying? Do 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 do. Thinking about Pokemon. I don't know what it is. I guess I'm just a fucking actual real life geek nerd. But like thinking about Pokemon and planning stuff and making charts or whatever. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. And then I'm playing it. Well, I guess in all fairness, this isn't really playing it. Like I'm just resetting. I haven't been looking that carefully, really. I forgot that the shiny is almost hard to tell. I feel like this one's going to be a long time until we get it. But we are making good pace still. I mean, what? This is the 5th stream out of the 12 there were going to be. for all 3 of them, and we're on the 3rd one right now. We haven't gotten it, and I don't think we will for a while, but you gotta keep on trying. Did I promise anything about today? Like, I feel like I made a big speech at the end of last, but I just said next time, right? I didn't say we're gonna do anything. Because you shouldn't expect anything. We're simply just shiny hunting Regice. And the thing about I'm not drinking the soda because I ordered it from McDonald's from what was it? The Nolds, that's what we called it. That's for the cool kids. Yeah, that's where we all legitimately like in like 80s movies where there's like the sock hop. That's way too. That's not fucking 80s. That's the 50s. What am I talking about? Okay, eating ramen. I know what you said at the end of the stream. I don't think I said anything. Well, let's hope. What was I just saying though? Oh yeah, how they're like, oh, this is where all the teens hang out, all the cool kids. Legitimately, like every day after rehearsal, which was every day, we would just go to McDonald's. And then we started convincing all the other people in the rehearsal to go. And then just like McDonald's came out, it just became like a hangout spot, like for a decent portion of high school, which is very strange. And we called it the Nolds. It was very cool. They knew us there. Ah, it's great. So I do have a certain fondness to the new industrial style of how it all looks, but I do miss the classic Nolds design. I was so shocked that the McDonald's around these parts, like California, have play places, because they've been like discontinued from where I was for like 10 years. You know how long it's been since I've been in a McDonald's play place? I think the last time I remember going in a McDonald's play place is the McDonald's I went to with my grandpa before we went to go see Cars, the movie. The first Cars movie. You know, Lightning McQueen? When was that? Like 2008? 2006? When did Cars come out? I should know this. I'm gonna It's gonna look up when did Cars come out. It's gonna be like, well, fuck it. I almost said Harrison Ford. Henry Ford invented the automobile in the 1980s. No. When did Lightning McQueen come out? Good for him. June 2006. I remember that day. I got a Sally toy. Sally, the hot girl car from Cars, the movie. The one with the tramp stamp. And then we we got McDonald's, hang out in the play place, think about puking. We go to a pond, and because I was handing out fries, I was surrounded by a bunch of geese. And when first off, you're already a short guy. You're a child. Wait, it said 2006? I was 5 years old. So the geese were probably taller than me. You know what a goose looks like up close? It's got fucking teeth. Sharp vampire teeth. So I was surrounded by them. And of course I cried. And then we saw Cars. And then I saw that girl car and whew, never stopped thinking about her to this day. Every night I dream of that girl car. You know what's weird? I've been having exclusively nightmares for like the past 3 weeks. But I don't remember. The last 2 I do remember because they were both, I guess, fears I have, or like nervousness. The first one, 2 nights ago, was they were like, oh, it's the show. Everyone has to be off book. It wasn't even the show. It was just like rehearsal. And it was like, oh, everyone's got to be off book. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fucking script is. So I was trying to like fake it or whatever. It was, so yeah, nightmare. And then the next night, it was basically just filming a video here, except as soon as we were done, I looked over and the cameras weren't there. And I would have to be like, because my fear was like, oh, I have to tell them like, oh, we have to start over because there are no cameras here. And then I set them up and then we recorded it again and then the cameras disappeared. I'm like, oh, I guess the cameras weren't here. I need to set up the cameras. So those were the 2 nightmares I had last night. I'll keep you updated on whatever nightmare I have tonight. Hopefully it's a fun one. It's a real corker. It's not shiny. So basically a nightmare where you had ghost cameras. Yeah, but it's more about, like, the fear wasn't that the cameras disappeared, is that I would have to convince, I guess, because, okay, you may think that Boys Hub goes very smoothly behind the scenes because it's such a tightly run ship. You probably don't think that. But it's very hard to convince everyone to record. I'm always down. You know, I wake up early. I do what I have to do everything. But the others are kind of hard to convince for whatever reason. And, you know, if you're not passionate, it's fine. Like, you can't fake passion. So people care about other stuff more, but this is, like, my top priority. So if something goes wrong and I'm like, oh, we have to do the whole video again, they're not going to like that, and I'm terrified of that happening. So that was the fear. And then the fear previously was just, like, I don't know, not knowing my lines. But it's weird because it was just a rehearsal. I guess I didn't want my director to be mad at me. Just weird. Because I was ineligible. Do other schools have that? Basically, if you get too many detentions or fail too many classes, you're not allowed to do extracurricular. So I was like the lead in the plays, and then like a couple weeks before, I'd be like, oh, I can't be in the show because I'm failing. And then at the last second, I would always come back. You know, I fixed it. I faked it. I cheated and stuff, and then I went back to failing. And then I graduated somehow. I don't know. It kind of happens. Okay. I was counting something in my head. Cheat codes. Yeah. Well, no. Just, you know, school cheating. Yeah, I did the fucking Konami code, and I wrote the answers on my eyelids. There was... Okay, so, for whatever reason, they couldn't tell the difference between Apple Watches and, like, normal watches. And what you can do is write notes on your Apple Watch and then just look at those. But that's not what I did. I would write the answers in pen under my watch and then, like, move my wrist like that. When I could have just, like, cheated differently. I did every fucking thing in the book. I would write the answers on, like, my pencil. A little piece of paper. Because if it's just memorizing random shit, then I was like, I'm not going to memorize it. What I will do is cheat. That's what I did. And then I would... I never used my phone. I got in trouble once for, like, being on my phone after the test, but, like, the test was over. And I had to convince them, like, yeah, I was already done with it. Man, I'm trying to think of what else I did. There were definitely, like, some more creative ones. I would just write them on my pants sometimes. You did it the hard way. You deserve that diploma. Exactly. I worked... Listen, I learned problem-solving skills. I worked to cheat just as hard as everyone else worked to study. At a nightmare, I was one of the Berenstein Bear kids. And the parents were zombies for some reason when I was 6. That's psychotic. How do you believe that? I mean, why do you... Not believe that. Why do you remember that? So, I always fall back on this. Well, there's two things that I always fall back on. When I was like, hey, do you believe in ghosts? No. My answer is no. And then the second question was like, oh, the follow-up is, have you ever experienced anything paranormal? And the answer is, I guess, technically. But I know there's, like, reasons for both of them, probably. The one that I would describe as, like, the most spooky one was, I was on the couch in the basement, and I was taking a nap. And I don't remember the details, but it was a nightmare where I was, like, stuck inside a church, and, like, there were no doors or windows, and all the nuns were, like, very creepy, and they were, like, basically trying to brainwash you, and it was as creepy as a normal church is. And I don't remember all the fucking characters in The Rising. I don't remember the whole plot. I remember the climax was me finding the vents, right, and crawling through the vents as the nuns were chasing me to try and escape. And I remember one of the nuns grabbed my ankle and, like, scratched at me. And then I finally got out. And then when I woke up, I had scratch marks on my ankle. See, if I tell that story, I'm like, whoa, that's a spooky story. But it's probably either... I think it was just my cat fucking with me. Because, like, if something... sometimes your alarm goes off and the alarm just makes its way into your dream. Or, like, if you pee in your dream, you pee IRL. Like... it just makes its way into your dream. So I think I just got scratched by something, and then it went into my dream. And the other thing is during a show, the first show I was in, Get Smart, I had this radio as just a prop. And for obvious reason, they didn't want me fucking with it or it going off during the show, so there were no batteries in it. And I'm like, okay, how does this thing work? I was just fucking with the prop. It wasn't backstage. We were in the lobby. And then, like, I turned it to a certain channel, and it was just screaming. There were no battery. I don't actually have an explanation for that one, but I imagine it was just, like, maybe it picked up something, because it did have an antenna. Like, we were hiding under a blanket, and I was peeking out. In the Berenstein's Banners universe. All right. There was also a nightmare where the man in the yellow hat, Curious George, were in World War I, also when I was 6. All right, well, it seems there's a through line here of just children's properties scaring the shit out of you. I didn't have nightmares, but I would like imagine. Well, I had like 3 fears, right? It was like the shaggy dog, so I'd imagine like. I almost said Jim Henson. Fucking Tim Allen. I would imagine the 3 of them. I forget which ones they were. Creepy things I was scared of. All like downstairs in the office planning something, and I convinced myself like, oh, they have a weakness. Basically, they had. Even when I was young, I give them all like character flaws and different. Like I would give them dialogue, but I was still terrified of them. I don't know why I did that. And I just convinced myself if it was under my blanket, they can't get me because it's like a force field. And as long as my TV was on, nothing could get me. As long as Funny Robot Chicken and Funny Family Guy were on the screen, no Tim Allen could hurt me. I imagine if I met Tim Allen, he would try and hurt me. He did a lot of cocaine. But not anymore, that we know of, but... You're doing alright, Mick? When I was 6. Ask 6-year-old me. So these nightmares don't happen anymore. I'm trying to think if I don't remember any nightmares from when I was, like, very little. That was weird. I remember we had, like, these learning, like, basically teaches typing, like, computer games, and there was, like, a Barney one and, like, a Bug's Life one. It's like, oh, I'll teach you about, how to type, or, like, oh, I'll teach you how to spell or whatever. And I loved the Barney one so much that one night I took it into bed with me, and it was a disc. And I woke up, and the disc was shattered under me, and my chest was bleeding. I don't know why I remember that, but I wasn't scared by it as a kid. I'm like, because I guess I didn't know what blood was. I'm like, this is what's going on? Who put this shit on me? I was so scared of E.T. I was also, yeah. The most recent dream I had was I watched a video of someone building a cottage in Minecraft. Like you watched a video and it was in the dream, or like your dream was you watching that video? That's a very soothing dream, I guess. Ow. It's not shiny. Just giving an update. My dream was me watching that video. Psychotic. Absolutely strange. You're the only one that does that, and you're a freak. You're different. You're weird. I don't know. I'm trying to remember dreams. I think I had dreams where, like, it was basically I have no mouth and I must scream. Was that it? I have no mouth, but I must scream. Where, like, I would be grinding my teeth in my sleep. And again, it goes into your dream. So my dream was like my mouth was like sealed shut and I couldn't talk. That's my greatest fear, I guess, is not being able to talk. That's my fucking superpower, is talking. It's real either, which made me sad when I woke up. Yeah. You ever like go through so many strong emotions in a dream that when you wake up, it's hard to adapt? Like someone like dies in a dream, you have to go through like the funeral and you have to go through the grieving process and all that shit, and you wake up and you're like, oh, they're not dead. Or like you have like a deep like romance movie relationship with someone and you're like, oh, and then you get married and like die old or whatever, or you're just like together and have like generic movie scenes, and then you wake up and you're like, oh, either I don't really know this person, or like, well, that was fucking, you have to come to terms with, oh yeah, we're not married. Yeah, I have. All right, well, there you go. It's weird. It's hard to adapt to fucking real life when you've been in there for so long. You've been here a long time. You should wake up before you forget how to. Ow. I think because I've been lying down as my back sucks. Maybe it's something to do with my bed, but that also doesn't make much sense. I had a nightmare where there was literally like a really disturbing horror short. What was it? Elaborate. Gotta be more specific. This dude is not finding my house. It's been like circling. Shoom shoom. Ow. That actually hurt. Weird. Oh, by the way, Johnny, while you're here, I announced at the beginning of the stream, but we have launched the Boys Hub subreddit, or the new one. Hopefully this one doesn't get banned. For people to communicate, or just like fan content, or memes, or clips, or whatever. It's called r/BoyzHubUltra. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll be talking in it. I don't really know. I don't know anything about running a subreddit, but we're figuring it out together. So you guys will, if there's any issues, bring it to me, I guess. It was Christmas. Little dude is at the tree. His sister comes down with a sack tied over her head. Parents have also have sacks on their heads. He gets cornered and is turned into sackhead. Well, that's like a metaphor for religion, for conversion. A good twist is like, oh shit, these freaks turned this kid into a sackhead. That's different. And then it zooms out from the house, and everyone in the whole world is a sackhead. And then it zooms out, and the earth is in a big sack. That's a good twist. Jeez, Mick. That's like... I mean, it does sound like a short, yeah. But, like, it's not like Coraline where they, like, sew it into their skin. Just put a bag over their head. Fucking sackhead. Nice going, sackhead. This person has been circling. They are not finding this place. The number of, like, when it arrives, it keeps going up. This is unfortunate. I don't think they're gonna find it. Man, I want my frozen blue. We gotta see that toy, though. That's what it's all about. That's why we're doing this. Bag was tied with a rope, and once they become zombie-ish, I guess. Or, I mean, yeah, they're like... I mean, they're sackheads, but what... I don't need to say it, but you guys know sackheads, alright? We've all met them. We've all met one. I hate those sackheads. This is like speciest or something. Sackhead kill my parents. And now they're coming in and asking for forgiveness? I'll have you know, I don't forgive anyone. Especially not a dirty sackhead. See, like, you can say dirty in front of anything and it'll sound, like, very offensive. Implying anyone is dirty. But I imagine the sacks are dirty, though. Because it's a sack. Like, a bag is one thing, right? If you put a nice little tote bag over their head. But, like, a sack, like a burlap sack, that's, like, gross, you know? Uncleanly. Wait. Unclean, I guess. Not cleanly. That's, like, a fucking health violation somewhere. My chair just made, like, a metal clicking noise, and then, that's fine. I put it together perfectly. Did maybe miss some parts. Okay, they're getting closer to the house. I may need to go run out and get my fucking food. You guys are gonna have to play for me. Something just exploded outside. There's also a nightmare where Garfield spiders... Hold on. Hold the phone. Where there were Garfield spiders that looked like the animation style in the 2012 TMNT show that happened 3 nights in a row. What the fuck does that mean? So it looked like 2012 TMNT, but it was also Garfield and they were spiders? Please tell me there was a typo in there. I feel like I'm having a stroke reading that. Nope. Got it. Arriving now. I haven't dropped it off yet. So we still got time. Unfortunately. It's a shame. Oh, I mean, it's provocative. It gets in your fucking head. This is very David Lynch-esque. The studios would never greenlight this. That is provocative. No, that's what it was. And it always ended with John dying. John Arbuckle? I don't know who else it would be. Oh, Arbuckle? You mean John Arbuckle? Well, yeah, he dies in every episode of Garfield. If the internet is what is led to believe. If I'm led to believe by the internet. Ow. They're right next to that. They just drop it off so I can go get it. I don't want to talk to anyone. The John Arbuckle. Oh, you're familiar? This is taking forever. Oh! Dasher share drop-off photo. Your food delivery is here. Okay. Alright. I need to be quick about this. I'm not even going to see if this one's shiny. I'm going to turn my back. You guys need to let me know if it's shiny, because if I don't see the sparkles, I'm not going to know. Okay. Is this thing shiny? I don't know. No shiny? What did you get? Okay, so I think like a month ago, I just ordered a Happy Meal on Sunday, and then I did a whole bit. Well, basically to eat food, and then did the fucking toy review. And then the next week I also did it. But then I was gone the next Sunday. The Sunday after that I forgot. And then I'm pretty sure the Sunday after that was Halloween, so I couldn't do it during that. But it is Sunday again, and I'm going to try and keep up the bit. So let's see, shall we? Without taking away from the game. Big fucking bag. Oh, big fucking deal. I fucking pear-champed just then. Hold on. Oh, and I'm pretty sure one of the Reddit emotes, I don't know how Reddit emojis work, but you can make one of them. Pear-champ. Look at this, dude. I was hoping it would be this. Fucking blue raspberry icy. Do they have straws in here? I also got a normal drink. I also got fucking milk. I didn't want the milk, but the water was more expensive. I didn't want it. Alright, so. As we can see here. Well, first off, I'm simply too small to do this. What do you think, little guy down there? There we go. We got the game in. Oh, I love this fucking smell. They went all out with the Eternals thing, which is a shame because I don't think anyone's gonna see it. I don't know anything. Like, Marvel movies, you could pretty much sell them just on the notion of being a Marvel movie. But Eternals looks boring and dull as fuck. And everyone's saying it's not good. So, I probably don't need to watch it. But I got an Eternals toy, probably. A special Eternals box. That's going to be worth something, and it's not going to be worth anything. The only kind of person that would buy a vintage Happy Meal box from 20 years ago is me. So, I'm going to toss it anyway. Because I keep holding on to garbage. I'm like a crow. I hoard that shit. They got fries. Good get. Okay. I see the issue now. I'm gonna get distracted. It wasn't shiny, don't worry. Nuggets. Nugget, biscuit, nugget, biscuit. See, this is what I'm talking about. Is it funny to be eating, or is it just annoying? I would wager to say it's annoying. Which one did I get? Did I get Kumail? No, wait, did I get Kumail Nanjiani? Oh, I got fucking white guy. I don't know any of the Eternals. I know one's name is Sprite and one's name is Druig. People have been making like fake shit posts of the names. I don't even know what, because the real names are equally as fucking dumb. Apparently there's like a gay kiss or like an actual sex scene in the movie, and that's why the people in the movie are saying people don't like it. But I can't, knowing Marvel and knowing Disney, I can't imagine that's like actually in the movie. That doesn't sound very Disney. They made the blurry lesbians in Rise of Skywalker and then cut them out. My favorite character is the blurry lesbians that kiss each other and then disappear. Oh, no, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Is it going to tell me his name? Because I don't know who the fuck this is. Parachamp, thanks. The issue, look, okay, well, first off, that's what he looks like, if that helps at all. Does anyone know? Okay, you guys are big Eternals fans. I know you guys every day. Oh, wait. His fucking... That's his action move. There's no other, like, add-ons. It's a button on the back. This isn't even a toy. It's a figure. It's a bobblehead. He moves his tiny little hand. Looks like a U2's. Yeah, because it doesn't fucking move. Alright, I need to know which character this is. Without getting distracted. Nope. Yeah. Eternals. Characters. Okay, white guy. This does not help. Maybe that image is better. Ah, I'm missing. Okay. Icarus, but spelled really dumb. GG, have a good night, y'all. Oh, well, I mean, you're not going to miss anything. I don't foresee us getting the Regice tonight. So his name is, well, first off, there's Kingo, Sprite, Druig, Cersei. But yeah, it's Icarus, but spelled with like a fucking K. Okay. Well, I got an Icarus toy now, so praise be to Icarus. He's going to stay right here on my desk. So anytime, every stream, we're going to spend 1 minute or 1 hour of the stream talking about Icarus. We're going to have a big alert and a fucking random dancing thing that appears on screen. It says Icarus time, and then we talk about Icarus. So he's staying on the desk. So in a couple streams from now, just ask, can we see Icarus? And then I will bring him out, and you can see him. What am I going to do with all this food? I was supposed to do eat it? That's gross. All right. Now we can focus on the game. I like how when it fades, I become the Regice. I give you, or the game becomes the Regice. Never mind, I was very wrong. Correct. Alright, well, I got everything I needed. I got mine. I'm trying to make more emotes. I always overestimate how much effort this takes to do. First, I'm going to dip it in the fucking icy. I think I need to go get straws. It's not shiny, so don't worry. Quit panicking. Trash goes in the bag because it's a trash bag. I really want that fucking icy. That looks delicious. I'm going to let them... Similarly to fucking, I forgot his name already, Icarus, I'm going to sit this milk on my desk and just let it curdle for the next month. I'm going to put this drink in the fridge, though. Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. Alright, I'm getting rid of this fucking milk. I don't want this. Milk. Nuggets, fries. Alright. Keep a track. What's your favorite McDonald's toy? What's your favorite beverage? Okay, napkins. I don't need those. I'm a cleanly boy. Okay, 2 chicken sandwiches. Where are... Don't tell me I have to go get... straws. I've already been distracted from the main target enough. Is that... That's not shiny, is it? No. My eyes played tricks on me. Okay. Well, we have an issue. I can't drink this without a straw. And I don't have any straws in my room. They're in the kitchen. So I'm gonna have to... I'll do it. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna look at... Tell me if it's shiny or not. I won't know. So it's not shiny. Alright. Good to know. My desk is getting cluttered. I am very sure. I had my sister... There's a very small number of people I will share my drinks with. These are the people I'm very close to. And my sister and then this one girl. Basically, the only people I would share my drinks with other people, but it's basically those two. They both fucking chewed on their straws. I don't get why people do that. It's white people. It's such a strange thing. Like, I understand it's a habit, and I got pretty bad habits, too. But if I was sharing a drink with someone... Well, I guess it wasn't... I just asked. But they always chew their fucking straws. It bugs me. What kind of freak does that? That shit rocks. I love frozen. I didn't even know they had these. My life just got a little bit better. I'm gonna have a heart. They didn't give me my fucking sauce either. No straws, no sauce. How am I supposed to eat these nuggets without sauce? I could always dip them in the frozen blue raspberry icy. I've never seen anyone get these, so I imagine they had to fucking... And they're hidden in, like, a sub-menu. Of, like, ooh, extra special drinks. So I imagine they had to, like, wheel out the machine. They're like, fucking this guy. Because at the movie theater, you would have to set up the coffee maker for the first thing of coffee. So someone would, like, ask for coffee, and I'm like, oh, yeah, it's just going to take a long while. And they're, like, normally they're like, oh, okay, never mind, because they want to see the movie. The worst is when they're like, oh, I'll wait. Because then you have everyone on the line behind them has to wait while you set up the fucking coffee maker. I hated making coffee. I love frozen shit. But you can't drink it fast because it kills your brain cells. That's not true. Don't drink frozen things too fast because it kills your brain cells, but you guys can fucking huff paint until the cows come home. I don't care about that. Even if it is shiny. I know I keep saying this. But I'm concerned it's going to happen. I already huff paint. Well, there you go. It will kill you, but it'll be fun while it happens. Don't actually do that. What is even the appeal of huff? I guess, like, when you're very young... you can't really get your hands on anything else. But there's other drugs that are, like, first off, have a more fun effect. Like, basically get you higher. And also won't fucking kill you. So there's really no upside to huffing paint. I mean, when you're, like, fucking 12 and you're like, well, nobody will sell me weed, I'll huff paint. If anything, that's more dangerous, right? Because paint, it's got toxins in it. It'll kill you, basically. Not basically, it will kill you. Whereas other drugs, like crack, will never hurt you. That one's perfectly fine for everyone to use. And you should all use it right now. Clip that. Send it to the FDA. What is the FDA? The Federal Defense Agency? Why would it go to there? That's like the only acronym I know. Send it to the FBI. Dude, send it to the fucking BLT. Am I right, guys? All these kids out here talking about BLM. All I care about is BLT. That's a sandwich. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Everyone's talking about politics. I just want a grill. JonTron unironically said that last part. Well, in the form of a meme. But we all knew what he meant. I hope that from now on, all politicians, they announce a new fucking law or a new bill passing in the form of memes. Like they're like, oh, gay people are illegal now, but it's got like a Doge background, so everyone's like, oh, okay, he's hip. I just slurped down like half of that. I love this shit. You have no idea how much I love these blue raspberry ices. I am so... Like, you've seen me get hype about the shinies. I am way more hype about this. I didn't even know McDonald's had them. This has opened up a whole new world of opportunities. This is fantastic. Whole new world, like Disney. My favorite Disney princess is Icarus from the hit film Eternals. And he's got epic swinging action. Look at this. Wow, look at him go. I have no desire to see Eternals whatsoever. Is it even out? Okay. I'll look up if Eternals is out. Hold on. Is Eternals out? Alright. Cars release date. When did Cars come out? Okay. I looked up Cars back. Fuck, everything I searched. Okay, so Eternals came out 2 days ago, which is even better that no one's talking about it. I don't want things to flop, but I mean, it doesn't look very good. I think Marvel movies in general have to be like a lot of shit going on to get me interested, because like I was wondering why, because after Endgame I was like, oh, I'm kind of done with Marvel, but I actually liked all the stuff they released this year. But I noticed I had to see Black Widow. And it wasn't well, I guess it was because I like Black Widow as a character, but it's a prequel, which I think kind of defeats the purpose of her having like a mysterious backstory. I mean, it's about time she got her own fucking movie, but it's kind of, she's dead. But no, the movie takes place like during, like a little bit before Civil War, which it doesn't really add any context to anything. Apparently it's got like an end stinger with Elaine from Seinfeld, but who knows? Because nobody watched it. But, like, it's a much easier sell for me to watch a show weekly on a streaming service I'm not paying for than it is for me to go see a movie I'm not interested in. I think the next one is Spider-Man. I'm interested in the new Spider-Man. But fucking Eternals and Black Widow, I have no... Also, like... Conceptually, I don't like it. Not only do the characters look boring, but they're like, what, like almighty characters that have been watching the Earth for like ages? That's not interesting to me. And also, they need to write around why they didn't fucking help. Like they did with Captain Marvel. They're like, well, why wouldn't Captain Marvel stop Thanos? It's like, oh, she was in space or whatever. But I'm pretty sure the Eternals watch over Earth. I don't know, but it seems something about having like powerful characters is not fun unless they're like Anti-heroes are bad guys. Because what's the threat then? If another Thanos comes around, they could just fucking punch his head off. Or, oh, this is, yeah, or move his hand slightly and chop his head off with his cool chopping action. What was my point? Oh, yeah. So, man, there really have been 3 Marvel movies this year. Wow. It doesn't feel like it, though. I guess because the year been going on for a long time, which, again, also doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like 2021 at all. But the year is almost over. We're 2 years into the 20s. Yeah, it is November. The year's going to be over in, like, a couple of weeks. By a couple of weeks, I mean, like, 10. But still, that is a couple. Damn. Time flies when you're having fun. But yeah, I was going back through the streams. And I forget how much happened this year. I moved twice. So when I watch, like, the Spyro streams from January, I'm like, oh, these are also this year. It feels like so long ago. Even, like, the fucking Psychonauts streams, I can't remember what I was doing during that. I can tell which streams are the ones where I have the roommate, the room is empty, the new room, just moved, old place, old Boys Hub house. And we're going to move again next year. So, can't get too attached to anything. I'm hoping to have my own room. So I could do more open streaming bits, and also filming would be more fun. I just, it's mainly, okay, I could film around anyone. It doesn't bother me, you know? I'm down with anything. I also, like, sleep anywhere. I just don't... I have this thing in my fucking head ever since I was a kid where I really don't want to be, like, a burden on people. So even though, like, I'll ask, like, hey, I'm going to stream now. Is this okay? And everyone's like, yeah, that's okay. I feel like it's, like, upsetting. Like, it's getting on people's nerves. Obviously, if it was, they would say something. But, like, and occasionally we have meetings. I'm like, oh, bring up any qualms we have. And they're like, oh, Andrew. And I'm like, oh, shit, they're going to complain about the streaming. But it never comes up. So just in my head, I imagine everyone fucking hates that I do this, but I think it's just like my brain trying to piss me off kind of thing. You know how that is? Or your head tries to get you worried about stuff that isn't real. There should be a name for that. It's a shame I'm the only person in the universe that has it. No one else can relate to that. You've been jerking off? Well, it's weird. No one else does it except for you. Mike Tyson's Mysteries is good. It's slept on a lot. It's weird. I guess not weird. It's kind of cool, I guess, that, like, everyone has just kind of forgiven Mike Tyson. And why is it not? To a certain degree, it makes sense, right? Because if someone, like, a celebrity does something bad, what can they do, or what can happen to, you know, to get you to be okay with them? They go to jail. Because, like, fucking Harvey Weinstein, people are like, oh, you ruined his career. It's like, well, he committed several crimes. He needs to go to jail. Mike Tyson committed a crime. What? He wasn't a rapist, right? Oh, I shouldn't say that. Sorry. No word on Twitch. But no, he just, like, we looked this up, like, a little bit ago. They said he was a serial buttocks fondler of women. He was just assaulting women, basically. And then he went to jail. And then he came out and everyone's just cool. He's in fucking ads. He's in nice little memes. He's on shows. Everyone's just okay with him. I feel like that is, like, I was like, oh, what? You want to ruin this guy's career so he can never work again? I was like, no. I mean, just go to jail. And once you get, I feel like that's the uniform. But there are some people who also, like, I understand not trusting them, but not forgiving them. I guess forgiveness is on a person-to-person level. But, like, once they go to jail and they've served out their sentence, like, what more do you want them to do? Like, that's the widely accepted is that you go to jail. I know more often than not, a lot of people go to jail who didn't do anything wrong, but I got a Snapchat. It better be important. Who is it from? It's from Zach. Why? I'll message him like I messaged him like 2 or 3 weeks. It was like on the Halloween stream. And then he responds now and he says, "Oh, I don't." I don't know what even the fuck I said. Oh, because I needed to let out my dog. Why are we talking about prison? Why did we get to it? I don't even remember. Oh. Because I was talking about my anxieties, and then I did the bit from Mike Tyson Mysteries, and then I talked about how everyone forgave Mike Tyson because he did the thing he did, and then he went to jail. And it's like the whole cancellation thing. Like, everyone's like, "Oh, you want to ruin this person's career?" It's like, no. But I feel like once someone goes to jail, you can forgive them. Because, like, what more can they do? They went to jail. I gotta yell at this guy. He just fucking snaps me. I'm like, oh, is he... When I get a snap when I haven't been talking to anyone, I'm like, oh, they need to start the conversation, or they're starting the conversation or something. But he said, verbatim, he said, "I don't." He was responding to something I said like weeks ago. I have no clue what he's talking about. What is the... This guy is insane. Mario Maker. Oh yeah, asked on the... So yeah, legitimately on the Halloween stream, asked if he had Mario Maker. Saw Addams Family 2, insane movie. You should see. I would just yell at this guy. I'm like, "Hey, I fucking snapped you like a week ago. Why are you responding now? I have no idea." And then he just said, "Oh, I saw Addams Family 2. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I'm getting this guy in the call. What a maniac. He read, "Are you doing anything right now?" and then did not respond. This dude sucks. I hate that guy. Why did he do that? That's a weird etiquette. Very strange. Not normal. That just doesn't make any sense. He's not online. Not normal. So I asked, "What are you doing right now?" because I want to get him in the call to talk about this. And then he didn't respond. So. Can only hope. How does it take you that long to respond? Fine. Even if it takes you long to respond, that's fine. But at least acknowledge it. If I sent you a message 7 days ago, and it's about, like, streaming. First off, it's like, "Hey, can you get on stream?" And then 7 days later, it's like, "Oh, I can't." It's like, well, that was 7... I know you can't. You weren't there. You don't need to tell me you can't. You just didn't show up. It's fine. This shit's almost out. I've been slurping that down. Can't get enough of this thing. If I'm doing a food review, that was 10 out of 10. I loved that. The fries are iffy, but that's fries for you. You're not supposed to enjoy them. You're supposed to eat a bunch of them all at once. You're not supposed to enjoy them. Yeah, I know they all suck and they make you want to vomit, but you kind of have to just walk through it. You know, be strong about it. That was the worst order I could have possibly done those in. I tried to overcorrect, or like, I was going off course. So I'm like, all right, I'll come back around, and then I took way longer in the long run. In the long run. Nothing. Now I'm gonna keep looking at my phone and be like, is this guy gonna respond? God, he makes me angry. All right, whatever. Keep thinking about Reggie now. Don't get distracted. It's not shiny. If that helps. Ow, my neck. That hurt. Ow. Maybe I'm too far up. Funny global Twitch emote. What the fuck is that? That's too far. There we go. That's a little better. Still not great. I don't know, maybe, or maybe it's the same, I don't know. I'm overthinking it. Because I can't think about anything else. It's the same reason I overthink the Reggie thing. Oftentimes, like, when it comes to real things that actually matter, I don't worry about stuff that I can't control. So if someone's like, hey, if I'm, like, tied to a chair, and they're like, I'm gonna fucking shoot you, it's like, ah, whatever. Because I can't control it, right? I told this story of when I was, flying home. I was way more worried about the terminal than the airplane. Because if I fuck up and don't get on my flight, that's my fault. You know, that's something I need to take control of. But if the fucking plane goes down and explodes, like, I can't make it not do that. I'm not a pilot. So if the plane goes down, it's fucking whatever. Because I can't do anything about it. I'll just die, I guess. So I don't worry about things I can't control. However, when it comes to something like this, when what you're doing is so mind-numbingly simple, you start overthinking it a little bit. It's like, okay, what can I do to make this better? Because it's all luck. You know, I could do any dumb superstitions I want, but it's fucking random. The best I can do is just keep doing it over and over and hope it gets better. Me overthinking the dots or me overthinking what I'm doing now, because I can't think normally about anything else. You have to overthink when everything else is underthinking. That's a good line. Write that one down. Clip that. Not shiny. Don't worry about it. Not funny. Didn't laugh. Oh. Okay. You ever feel like you think something about yourself and then it happens, you're like, oh yeah. Like you're like, oh, I don't know if I feel this, and then you feel it, you're like, oh. I think I would rewatch videos of me, or just as I was editing them, and my friends would say something funny, and I would be like, yeah. And I'm like, I don't know if I laugh, I guess, which is weird. Because I know when I'm fake laughing. But then I was, because I was like, I haven't laughed in a long time. And then this is going to be dumb. A funny Let's Play guy. I just rewatched, because I haven't been watching Oni Plays. I guess because, again, the days are mushing together, so the daily uploads don't really line up with me, especially when I'm working. And then there was just like, because last night I was working on something else that didn't require the audio, really. So there was, like, the best of spring 2021. And I was, like, it was the dumbest shit I was dying laughing at. And I really hope no one heard me, because it sounded like I was, like, crying and, like, whimpering. I know exactly what it was that made me laugh. And if someone, like, came into the room or just came over, they're like, hey, why are you fucking laughing that hard? And I showed it to them, they would think, they would, like, put me in a fucking, I almost said morgue. They'd put me in a home, even though I'm 20. It was, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I can laugh. I guess they're just very specific things that make me laugh. So a lot of my emotions go, yeah. Not shiny. I think that's the fries. A couple more. Those are called fry bits, and they're Steven's favorite. Similarly, you always think you're on top, right? You think you're way above everyone. When I see people, like, reacting to nostalgia, I'm like, they're obviously, like, fucking the new Ghostbusters or whatever. It's like, they're obviously just nostalgia baiting you. How do you not see through it? Like, it's just, what? Oh, thing I know. Okay, you're gonna fall for that? And then I'll see something like Space Jam 2. Like, for Disney or Nickelodeon, it's whatever. I'm not that nostalgic for it, but Cartoon Network, like all Warner Media, that's my shit. So seeing a bunch of Warner Brothers characters in the background of Space Jam 2, that's the whole reason I watched it. Seeing the Learning with Pibby trailer, loving that. And I'm like, when I'm thinking about Steven Universe, I'm like, yeah, like analytical. I'm like, oh yeah, it had a lot of problems. But I feel like if they brought it back, they're like, oh, we're going to do a new special, I would actually, like, lose my mind. Like, I talk all tough now, but it had a, like, serious emotional impact on me. And probably made me... That show turned me whatever I am. It's fucking Stevie News conversion. It makes you not straight anymore. Because, yeah. You just learn about new shit. And I saw, like, there was, like, a post. It was like, oh, Steven Universe is 8 years old today. And someone retweeted, like, oh, yeah, the show that made me gay and trans. And a lot of people had that same experience. Which, that's cool. But, yeah, like, I could talk all tough now and be like, ooh, objective, analytical guy. But I feel like if they made more of it, I'd actually, like, fucking scream. I would squeal. Trying to think of what could make me... Because I shit... Because there's a difference between crying, like, there's weeping. My eyes were water. I guess I was crying. When the Banjo trailer, the fucking Banjo and Smash Bros. I never even played Banjo-Kazooie. I just had such an emotional, visceral reaction to it that I cried. I feel like if they made, like, a new Portal game or, like, added Shell to Smash, I'd probably, like, that'd be a fucking front page of Twitch clips. There you go. You know, that's how you get it. You just gotta cry. There's a lot of after a Smash character comes out, I'm not that interested in it, but I like watching all the reactions to see the people who are interested in it. Because even if it's something, like, in any direct, really, if it's something you don't care about, I imagine there is someone that cares about it. I forget which direct it was, and there was a bunch of Secret of Mana stuff, and I was like, who cares about this? And then I watched, I think Vinesauce Vinny react to it, and he was having, like, he had such an emotional connection to those games, and he was having a great time. I'm like, oh. Well, then I'm glad it was announced because I got to see this reaction. Several crushes because they were all white men. Does that make sense? I don't know what's going on. Like you wanted to be like them? Oh, but that's what you mean crushes. Oh, just like, okay, so gender envy. All right, got it. So yeah, I'm wise to it. I'm just like my grandma who said, are you binary? It was a point I was making. And I'm white. Ban that guy. No white people allowed. Don't make me tap the sign. It's not the right sign. But that one still is true. I don't know what side I was thinking of. Oh, you're the no white people. What if they released an ad? Like fucking PepsiCo is like, okay, well we need to let the marginalized people know that we're on their side. And then they released an ad that just said Coca-Cola is not for white people. I wouldn't stop drinking it, but I would think it would be funny. Put me in charge of your brand. Was it Burger King that tweeted out women belong in the kitchen? I don't remember what it was. I mean, all publicity is good publicity. They got people talking about Burger King. Just free marketing. Nope. I hit it 3 times that time. Damn. Hit it 3 times and quit. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. And then I didn't care a lot about Sora. I'm glad that he's in. I think it's cool. I think Kingdom Hearts is funny. But there's this one girl. Like, there's always one reaction that always stands out to me. There's this one girl who, like, started fucking weeping when she saw Sora. And that's, like, my favorite one. Having such an emotional reaction to a character that you see them getting into Smash. And, like, weeping. I love that shit. I hope to have that kind of euphoria someday. I don't know who could be added to Smash that would make me react that way. Unless, like, I created a character as, like, an indie developer and then they got into Smash. I think that would do it, probably. But, I don't know. Infernape, Drybones, Shell. Because, like, I want Rayman and Crash and Spyro, but I don't think it would make me cry. Same thing with Bill Riser. Mike Jones, maybe, because I've been an avid defender of Star Tropics for a long time, but I don't think that would make me cry. What if they put me in Smash? Then I would cry, because then I would be in searing pain. As soon as they show the announced trailer of me in Smash, I, like, disappear here, and I'm trapped in the game. You were talking about Burger King saying women belong in the kitchen, and now we're talking about Smash. I've been talking about both of these things. You gotta keep up, alright? It's all one giant thought. I'm not changing thoughts, alright? I just have it's a web of different topics. And I got one thesis, which is... Why did I bring up the Burger King thing? All right, because I read your... Yeah. Your cock. Sus. You fucking nice fucking mom. So the noises you guys want, freaks. Fine, you get what you want. This is what you wanted. Are you finally happy now? I'm gonna eat the nuggets. You can't stop me. Mommy told me not to eat nuggets past 8 o'clock, but guess what? I was about to say I don't care, but it's not 8 o'clock here, so I'm technically still following the rules. Thanks, Mom. iPad kid. What does that mean? I don't understand that reference. It's obviously, it would cause more bad than good because people would accidentally hit it. I wish there was one button you could hit to run instead of having to go to the bottom and hit A. Because I think in like one game you could hit B and then A and then it would immediately run. Or it would take you to run at least. But no, not in this one. Was it a fucking let's go? I don't remember. So when you hit B in this... Yeah, nothing. Maybe it was let's go. It's all fucking clumpy. I gotta wait for it to become a liquid again. Please become funny. These nuggets taste different, but in like a good way. They taste like someone sprinkled cheddar on them. I'm down with that. Not shiny. Sorry, I can't help myself. I need to help myself, though. To not drink it, because they're going to make that awful, terrible, no good noise. You know? Hey, look over there. Did you guys see it? Slurp. You didn't hear that. You wouldn't get it. Fine. Oh, my shit's lagging. I think while you're streaming, it takes up, like, the internet on your computer, so you can't do anything else. I'm trying to add these emotes. Nope. To all you people that said this was going to be shiny, you lied to me. I forgore. I gotta see real quick. Alright, we're good. I now see the way. I've been enlightened. Nice fucking mom. Alright. Oh, you couldn't hear that, right? I didn't say shit. That's what I thought. Hey, ban that guy. Delete that comment. There's no mods here, you're powerless. I could do it, but I don't actually want to. Thinking about something funny. I won't tell you though. Mom said it's really funny. Nope. It's going to be a joke exclusively for me. You wouldn't get it. You're not old enough. I know what the F word is. And I'm not telling you what it is. You'll never know. Sorry, kid, you're not old enough. The older kids in our, like, friend group, when we were very little, I guess, like, family friends, they would do that. And I told them I knew what lesbians means. And I was right. Well, I don't think I did know what it meant. I knew it was a word. Asked me if I knew any bad words, and I said lesbians. Yeah, well, I know what the C word is. Crap, I'm familiar. But don't tell my mom I said that. But I don't care. But seriously, don't tell her, because she's going to take away my Game Boy. I tried to... Am I going to turn left or turn right to do it? And I split the difference and did it into the mic. I panicked. Tried to line up the straw. How did I miss that? Again, oh my god. Overthinking it. But now I won't think at all. Check this out. Turn my brain off. That's what I'm going to do the rest of the stream. No more thinking, alright? Thoughts empty. You guys are in charge. You just ruin the stream. Run rampant. You guys don't need me. You could do this without me. Maybe if I put this next to the computer, it'll melt faster. I think that's what's going on right now. Is it hotter over here? It's getting there. I'm not gonna think, it's fine. My head is empty. No thoughts at all. See, ignorance is bliss. The less I think, the happier I am. I can't line this up at all. I used my leg to do that. That was sick. No think. It looks like a deeper blue, but I guess that's just how it opens up. Okay, last overthinking thing. From now on, no more thinking. I mean, from this point forward. I've said this before. There's no efficient way to run through these. Because even if you, like, want to start from the bottom and work your way, it's still going to take longer. The map is designed so perfectly that no matter which way you go, it's always the long way. There's no shortcut whatsoever. It's all fucking long. Just some are longer. Alright, now no more thoughts. Fucking lock in my brain. I'm cracking a smile. See, when you have no thoughts, you got no worries in the world, it makes you way happier. This is your guys' daily fucking meditation, alright? Meditate with me. And then we're gonna get the shiny. I'm gonna scream in your ear. Turn your headphones all the way up. Play ocean sounds in the background. and just stop thinking. No more thoughts. And it'll make you happy. Remove brain. Yeah. This is the plot of Psychonauts again. I'm only going to use 10% of my brain power for the stream. I wish I could, like, subjugate different brain power to certain things, because I would not think about this hard. I would just simply do dumb fucking weird bits, dumb shit fucking dick. Yeah, like that. What I just said. I'm going to straighten the straw, because then I won't have to angle it like an idiot. Shit dick. Thanks, guys. You always know what to say to make me feel better. Nope. I feel like my stomach's gonna hurt when I'm done with all this. That's what ices do to you. Especially if you fucking slurp them down. I'm gonna eat the sandwich and no one can stop me. You know why? Because no thoughts. Only happiness. All I care about right now is not dying. Then I probably shouldn't be eating that. Ooh, that looks good. But am I hungry? I mean, I might as well just fucking make myself do it, right? What else am I gonna do? Sorry. The downside to eating is that I can't talk while doing it. The upside is that I don't have to talk while doing it. Oh yeah, Slipknot single release and I loved it, and it's back to drawing. Oh yeah, you talked about this the other time. That's not shiny, is it? No, we're good. I think I dropped a pickle. Bummer. I love pickles. The downside of when not using your brain as well, that sentence was all fucking wrong. All the way down, none of it made sense. You get the important words, though. So that occasionally I just forget what I'm doing. Forget I'm streaming, forget I'm playing a game. I'm kind of tired, which is weird. I guess I could take a nap before I start working on stuff, but... Because I woke up, what, like a couple hours ago? Well, now it's been a lot of hours if you think about it. Well, no, it hasn't. It's only been like 4 or 5. No, it always looks a little bit shiny. Because the easiest way to go straight down and then do the side ones, but then you have to do a walk diagonal to get there. I can't imagine anyone else, like, if I look up, like, oh, most efficient way to do the Reggie puzzle. Like, no one else, it doesn't matter to anyone else. I'm quirky. I kept zoning out again. Caught in the euphoria of this goddamn chicky sandwich. Nope. Sandwich. Exactly. Maybe I needed a little bit brain power. Maybe 10% was too low. But it's not 10% brain power. It's 10% of my brain power. So which realistically is like 1%. I love these. The streams are all technically my day off, but this one's definitely like my day off, you know? Just eating and not thinking. This is how you're supposed to shiny hunt. It's a lot like fishing in that way. But you're familiar. I've brought it up already. See, once it gets in the way of the gameplay, then it's a problem. If I'm not being funny, that's one thing, but not doing the game at all, then that's another thing. That's just fucking nothing. I'm accomplishing zero. I'm just having an off day, I guess. I don't know why I was particularly tired today. It's not a lot happened. Aside from that very vivid nightmare, but I already talked about that. Background noise will be nothing. Well, I mean, you already use the streams to like chill, so I don't know. We're gonna have the funniest bit I've ever done tonight. I just need to think of it. I'll hit you with one of the best jokes by the end of the stream, but we got to get there first. But yeah, you're cool with most. I mean, you're the one that said the McDonald's thing was alright, so just chilling. The issue with we're eating is it'll make. Oh no, I'm feeling it. It'll make me need to go to the bathroom. It's starting to happen. Yeah. Oh, no, my chest hurts. I'm going to die live on stream. That's going to be the funniest joke of all. My final act. Do that with my legs. I'm one-handing it. Uh-oh. Hold on. That's the joke. There it is. Funniest joke ever. I'll think of something. I always do. But it needs to be natural. I need to have an improv bit set up already. There's a joke I laugh. Well, there you go. It doesn't matter if it's a joke or if it's funny. As long as you laugh, then it counts. I'm honestly just waiting for this to become all liquid. And it's getting there. There's that little bit at the bottom. I have to wait again. I hate waiting. Baba booby. Booby? What did I... Ugh. I'm so ashamed. I promise I would never say the word booby on stream. It's gone too far. Is that... No, it's not. I keep falling for it. It's a classic bait switch. Haha, boob. Oh, well, there's the joke. There you go. I don't need to write a joke when I could just say haha, booby. There you go. Boobs are funny. We've been over this already. That was yesterday's lesson, all right? Professor needs to move on. I am thinking, and you should all be worried. Oh shit, Andrew's thinking again. You know what that means? I don't either, so. Just for the rest of the stream. Alright, yeah. This is going to be the most elaborate joke ever. Ready? It in itself is not funny. No, it's not funny, but it in itself is a joke. So for the next, what? Hour and 15 minutes, here's what I'll do. I'll grab the drink now so I don't need to get it later. I will pretend to be like a fucking businessman, right? I'll put like a sign at the top that says no jokes allowed. And then I would just be as serious as possible. Yeah, that's what I'll do. But I need to time this correctly. Ah, fuck. Wasted time. Alright. Once the no joke... Oh, I must knock that whole shit over. Once the no jokes allowed thing appears, that's when it'll start. Alright, so right now I'm just setting up. Very elaborate bit. If anyone shows up and makes a joke, act genuinely concerned in the chat. Like, dude, you gotta be careful with that. Do not do that. Oh my god, it's fantastic. Sorry, I had to fucking gasm over the drink for a sec. Alright, I can put text, right? Oh, okay, hold on. Fuck. And I can't swear either. That's another thing. That's the jokes thing. I could like just focus on not doing it. And any joke I think of, I'll rapid fire them all at the end. I'll like start writing them down. But I need to not swear and not like say like or This in itself is an elaborate joke. Okay, where is it? Yeah. Gee dang. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to, because my boss said this would be good for the company, is that we are expanding into the branded world of viral marketing. So by doing so, we are going to be playing popular game Pokemon. It's very popular with my children, at least. And I am going to, sorry about the ums. That's very unprofessional. I'll try and cease doing that. What we are doing is I believe, shiny hunting a Regice. So that's what we're going to do, and that's what we're doing. And remember, this is a business expense, so please, I don't know how this whole computer thing works, or the chat, whatever they said. I ask you all to be respectful, though, so hopefully that goes well. Hope to enjoy the content. Yes, thank you. I didn't mean to smile. Sorry, sir. It won't happen again. So this up here is a clay statue. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm told I need to do commentary. The statue is made of clay because of... I'm actually not quite sure. I suppose I will have to look it up after the fact. But as of right now, I am just doing the monotonous job that I am being paid to do. So I will continue doing so. The temple is definitely... Yes, the music is lovely, and I love how the temple looks as well. Very interesting. I did not know this was what Pokemon was. Maybe I'll have to play with my kids when I get home, if I ever get to see them. It is lovely music, though. You're correct. I mean, Sunday, start of the working week. I did get to see my family a little bit early today. I know I'm not supposed to talk about personal things. I got to go to church with them, and then I had to go to... Alright, I will cease talking about my family. I am being told I am not allowed to do so. That's my first strike. I will also not laugh. I'm famously known for... I'm the funny guy around the office. I once put up a sign that said, Mondays not allowed. It was very popular in the office with the people in the cubicles. They didn't say anything, but I knew they were laughing. It really made their week. TGIF, you know? But I will not laugh. I will not crack a smile. Lovely. sure do hope we find a shiny, whatever that means. I don't know how I'm going to react if it does appear. I don't think I'll be able to find it. I will not smile. I promise. If anyone tries to make me laugh, I will not. Not in my nature. I'm a family man. Heard of those shinies before. They seem to be special. Yeah. That's what I've heard around the office. We are extending our lucrative business into the realm of digital marketing, so hopefully this does get a lot of kids to be buying stock. I know that they're not legally allowed to, but we're using child labor a lot already, and I'm being told that I need to cease talking about the child labor as well. But hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, am I right? Whew. Okay. I don't normally do this, but we need to throw in the white flag at least for a little bit, and we need to do a completely different bit now. Alright, we'll come back to this in a sec. You know, you gotta make it work by doing multiple running bits. I ate a bunch of McDonald's and just chugged that icy, and my stomach is making a noise most foul. But I don't want to take... I've already gotten up twice. I don't need to take away from the stream to let it keep going. So what I am going to do is... Oh my god. I feel gross. This is not good. Teacher, it's an emergency. So what I'm going to do is watch the stream on my phone and have my controller in there, and I'm gonna try and do my best. So if you hear me screaming from the bathroom, we got a shiny. It's gonna be desynced, so hopefully this goes well. I just need to not catch it is the thing. I'll be right back. I get it? Okay, I got one. I don't know why I thought that would work. The phone stream is like on a way longer delay. The thing is, I would move and then be like, okay, I'll wait on the stream to see how long it takes me to move, like, and count. But then there would be like 30 seconds where I'm just standing still. I'm like, okay, well now it's like I didn't even leave, or like it's like I left it. I don't even have the controller with me. So what's the point? It wasn't a shiny, so it wasn't worth it anyway. We'll go back to the no jokes bit later, I guess. The poop shitter. What the fuck did you just say to me? I did pretty good though. And it's like Twitch plays Pokemon. And people in stadiums or in the chat are like, fucking he's so close, he's just an inch to go left. We need to find a good middle ground between a funny, elaborate bit and also not taking away from the game, right? Because, like, the business guy, like, that makes sense because that's just all, like, audio, basically, and it doesn't take away from me playing the game. The poop shitter one, not as good, but that wasn't a bit as much as I just actually had to fucking explode. It was gross. I won't give you the gritty details, but it was fucking foul. Disgusting. But I guess I brought that on myself. But hey, at least now the ice is all liquid. It's gonna make me have to poop shit again. Anyone can poop shit, but no one can shit poop. Anyone can suck penis, but nobody can pee suckness. I heard Ellen McLean say that once. The voice of GLaDOS. Because we were at MagFest and they were doing like a voice actor panel. There were a bunch of them. And people would write shit on like index cards and give them to the voice actors to read. And it was like a very deep cut, a reference to like an iCarly YouTube poop that not a lot of people, I mean, 1 million views. That's got to be worth something. But still pretty obscure. Where anyone could suck penis, but nobody could pee suckness. But the way it was written, she said anyone could suck penis, no one could pee suckiness. Which, I mean, like, I can't blame her for not knowing it, but it's funny still. The thing is, like, I think they didn't specify which voice actors were voicing what, and there are a bunch of Overwatch voice actors there too. And I think Ellen McLean also read one that said, it's high noon and also I like men. It was probably intended for the McCree voice actor, but wrong person. I love Ellen McLean. I love Portal. I keep forgetting, but I only recently, again, I have like 3 passions and then they get fucking shot out by a different thing and there's only room for 3 I need to switch out. I only recently remembered how much I fucking love Portal. It's my favorite game series. Forgot about the milk. I need to put this somewhere. It's gonna get fucking... It's gonna become cheese, and then maybe I'll eat it. The poop shitter. I keep reading that. I don't know why. It just really... It sticks out of my head. I missed... Still not taking away from the game, though, so that's good. I'm not reading that. It's just the same thing again, just a capital. It didn't change anything. Lazy. The poop shitter. It sounds like a machine. Better not say it again. I keep looking over. It's my fault, I guess. The fucking trying. Nope. The shit pooper. That sucks, dude. Here's a try not to laugh challenge now. Okay. I'm not. No more smiling. No smiles. I'm not smiling. No. I saw my face and laughed. That's the funniest thing of all. How's your day? Oh, again, I woke up a little bit before. Okay. So every day when I get in the shower, because I'm writing a video about like basically an overarching topic that all shows have had like a certain episode like that. So it's just like 20 episodes I'm watching and then doing a little review. So I watch each episode before shower, and then I write that little bit so that it'll all be done before the end of the month, so I can record it before it has to come up in December, because I'm going to be gone in December. The one I was watching today, I set the alarm an hour and then a half hour before the shower, and then I always let the first one ring, and then I wake up 30 minutes before and do that alarm. This episode I had to watch, not only was it an extra length, it was 44 minutes, but it was on Hulu. And it kept playing. Hulu, not only are their ads so fucking long, like you have to wait like commercial ad length. Like TV ads. But they're always like the most like on YouTube I'm just like fucking whatever, it's an ad. But I feel like every other Hulu ad I get, I like scoff or like fucking cringe. They're all terrible. I think they're all for, like, millennials, which, like, boomer humor is one thing, but fucking millennial humor is, oh my god, fucking blow my brains out. I hate it. It's so terrible. It sucks, dude. When someone's trying to sell you something, it's bad. It's another thing when their ads are so fucking long, and also, they're not funny. I'm so mad about this. I don't know why. But I had to trim through the episode and basically write a review of the parts that I watched. I'll probably have to redo it later, which is annoying because that defeats the purpose of me having it. But that's all I did. And then I guess I had a nightmare before then. Legitimately, like, all I've been doing is streaming and then editing. I don't, like, leave the fucking room. Okay, so last night, I uploaded a couple archive streams that I'm going to basically get all ready until, like, the end of the year when the spoilers won't matter anymore, and then upload all the VODs. Working on the personal Photoshop thing I was working on. I put together the Reddit page. Yeah, edit the video. There's another thing. I need to export the video still, and I need to edit something else tonight, so that's going to take away time from the editing. There was another thing. I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, I did basically all the Pokemon stuff in between that I needed to. There's only one thing. It's going to take a while, but it's one topic, and then one stream could be like the Curry Dex. Once we get the shiny, before we get into the, we'll see how many streams it takes to do the Battle Tower and do the Curry Dex thing. Because then we'll have anything, and then we can get the Reggie and do all the other stuff. So yeah, pretty shit nah, I'm sorry. But yeah, like, imagine if you go to work or, like, go to school, like, you have more to talk about, but my days blend together. I looked over at my desk. I totally forgot. I feel like I'm actually like having terrible memory loss because I forgot about this. I forgot about the entire Icarus bit. You know what? If we have to hit like a quota for each stream, I feel like we've done a decent amount of bits, right? Because what, like, if we're counting like the running jokes in each stream, what, this one was like the serious one, the poop shitter bit we just did, Hulu rant. What other rants did I do? There were like other ones, right? I don't remember what they were. Oh yeah, the nightmare thing. There was probably some. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, and then the fucking. Oh my god, Icarus. I shouldn't have eaten the food because now it just make you eat so much food and then void your bowels, and now I'm just exhausted. I need to like lie down. I can lie down. Hold on. Night, guys. Please be respectful. I'm trying to sleep. Intense farted. I need to stop reading this fucking chat. I still will drink, however. Let me ask you, does the audio sound much worse? I could just move the mic, right? Oh, this is fantastic. I'm in like a... this is how I know I can stream through any adversity. I'm in like a hospital bed right now. I could see 1/3 of the screen, because 1/3 is taken up by the drinks and trash, and then this one's taken up like the right side, so I can see the very middle sliver. So as long as I sound normal, right? It doesn't matter if you can't see me, you can hear me. I can legitimately just like stay down here. And it's all the same. I'm relaxed. But if I get the shiny, I'm gonna pop off forward and fucking bean my noggin off of the mic. I am at peace. Close your eyes, right? We're gonna do an exercise. Close your eyes. You are on a beach. That's the ocean going by. There's little crabs. They're walking on your legs. They burrow and get under your skin. Your skin is now crawling with crabs. Every time you move, it hurts, and they're all inside you and tiny. And that was to calm you down. There you go. Now you're going to be calm. Remember the breathing exercise. There you go. Alright, close your eyes, right? You're at a park. A half deer, half man walks up to you. He stabs his antler through your kidneys and lifts you up and spins you around and says so long, gay bows when you fly into the sun. And now you are at peace. I will lull you to sleep. Lull. Lil. Okay, but you're the judge of this. Do I sound the same when I'm back here? Or does it sound a little bit different? Why am I Bowser? Why are you gay? That's what I want to know. Why are you gay? That sounded very confrontational. Sound the same? Epic. I'm doing something right then. Now I'm at peace. I could get like a pillow back here. Legit, just fucking bedtime, you know? Just focus on the game until I fall asleep. Chicken really doesn't make you tired, I guess. Whew, I am beat. Time to hit the sack, so to speak. Time to hit your sack. This is content. You know what? I deserve it. This is my cheat day. I'm relaxed. I'm on vacation. I'm on remission. No, that means I have cancer. I'm on maternity leave. No, that means I'm pregnant. I'm sick. See? I'm sick. I am at peace. Doom, 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 doom. See, now, this is my issue, is I was too vertical. I needed to get horizontal, baby. Yeah, I'll probably take a nap after this. Because I need to export something anyway. And also, a video goes up tomorrow, so I gotta upload that. Refreshing McDonald's beverage. Go buy it now. Fuck, I missed him. I can't see the screen that well. It does kind of take away from the game. It looks like I'm like, you know, fucking keyhole, like looking in a secret room, like a peeper hole. I'm a peeping Tom, and I can only see like that circle of the screen. Luckily for me, it's where my character is. Boys Hub content. What do you want me to say? All right, I'm overworked. Yawn. Sorry, I can't do exciting fucking. Oh, I wish I had prop comedy right now. I'd take out the fucking horn, and go, you know, walk into my fucking clown unicycle. What more do you want me to do? I'm playing the game. I'm being as funny as I possibly could. I'm as funny as any comedian. I'm just lying down. This should be a new style of comedy. Instead of stand-up comedy. Get ready for this. It's going to blow your socks off. If you really want to blow your nut hair back, listen to this. Instead of stand-up comedy, this is... Get this camera on me. Get this camera on me right now. This is a lie-down comedy. I'll take my check in the mail. Oh, that's funny. Nothing, this is fine. I'm losing it. This is it. This is the one that finally gets me. This is my fucking Joker moment, dude. Life's just so funny sometimes. You're mental live. Well, I'm glad I get to document it. Someone had to see it. Without having to use security cameras. That was funny. Come on. Fuck you. Fuck you. Bitch. Ban that guy. Fuck. I gotta lie down. Oh, what day is it? What a week, huh? Captain, it's Wednesday. Can you guys believe it's Sunday already? That shit's insane. It was funny. That's what I thought. Anyone who doesn't laugh at my joke gets put in the naughty corner. And that's not like a sexy thing. It's just actually you get fucking pelted with eggs. The dunce cap. Don't make me tap the sign again. I could do it from back here. Check this out. There it is. I need to make it cover the entire screen. Thanks for the reminder. Oh yeah, the doctor. Yeah, well, just in case you forgot, it's imperative that you remember that. How far back? Okay, the thing is, I want to see how far back it can go. I don't want to break it because I have to put it back together again. I don't think it can go back anymore without, like, the whole chair falling. I'm actually scared that I'm gonna fall back if I do it. If I, like, grab the fucking lever again. This is low enough. It's not entirely horizontal, though. I'm on a slant. I need to put something under the desk so I can put my feet up. I think I do. Well, I had it at the old house. I don't have it here. I'll get one of the WrestleMania chairs from back there and put it under the desk so I can put my feet up. It's true. I'll get the. Here's what I'll do. It's gonna be. No one's ever done this camera shot before. It's gonna be insane. I'm gonna make the camera go all the way up and like veer it down so I look like a fucking little guy. Going to bed. Good night. Have a goodbye. I think you said good night. Have a good raccoon. I appreciate that. No more shit pooper. Or was it poop shitter? I don't even remember. But see you tomorrow. I know they always come back. Later. So long, sucker. Yeah, get that camera. Put it all the way up there and have it veering down. It's just like POV, you're just a little hater. And are there any streamers that use that camera angle are lying down but have the camera like this so it looks like they're standing up? That's so weird. That I can't imagine that would even look good. Didn't miss much Pog. What's that supposed to be? I mean, we didn't get the shiny, yeah. Let me find my mouse. Hey, you better say that to my face, dude. Yeah, but you're right. No shiny Reggie. I'm just having a relaxing time. Put my fucking chair all the way back. I was speculating on if I could just put the camera and angle it down to make it look like I'm standing. Oh, by the way, I guess I could show it. Hold on, I gotta find it, though. We talked about it the other day, about the community. I don't want to run a Discord. I don't know how we would do it, community events, but mainly, where is it? Oh, yeah, we were talking about fucking Eternals. Not fucking Eternals. r/BoyzHubUltra. Because the BoyzHub subreddit got fucking evaporated. Different floor pattern. What? Is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, and this one. Yeah. This one sucks. I thought you meant, like, in the camera. I'm like, oh, when I veer the camera down, you'll see the carpet. But, yeah, this one. The other ones are at least kind of like a circle. This one is, like, it's impossible to make it efficient. It just sucks all the way around. But, yeah, if anyone's got any memes or fan art or fan content or clips or basically fucking anything revolving around the Twitch or the channel, r/BoyzHubUltra. I figured out. So the BoyzHub subreddit was like banned. I don't know how. And then on the account I made it, I was like, all right, I'll make something, because you can't use that name anymore. Because it says name's been taken, even though the thing's gone. So I was like, all right, I super BoyzHub, all these different things. Everything I typed was like, oh, immediately as I created it, it's like, oh, this subreddit is, this community is banned from Reddit. So I'm like, okay, and I just typed random shit that is not related to BoyzHub at all, and they were all banned. So I don't know what happened to my main Reddit account that I don't even really use, but every subreddit I make is immediately banned. So I made a different account to make r/BoyzHubUltra, and it's different enough of a title that I think it should go under the radar. And fucking Reddit moderators won't see it and be like, oh, fucking BoyzHub's back again. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Let's go. I also got McDonald's, so we're gonna bring the Sunday McDonald's fucking Happy Meal bit back again. This is like Regirock, but way worse. It looks so similar to the shiny. I need to be on the lookout for the sparkles. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Ah, lovely evening, isn't it? Truly relaxing. But I guess okay, so we did get the shiny last time, so we transitioned into doing the Regice. It feels like it's been forever, but I guess they all just blend together now. Ah. The wall has, like, veins on it. I don't know how to... It looks like fucking nuts behind him, dude. Next time... Okay. Next time we go to Regice, look next to him, like, to the left. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Watch this. Yeah, the wall's got... I know it's like rocket prints, but they look like veins. Let me see. Is it to the right or the left of... above? Okay, the rock that is like more in the foreground, it fucking nuts behind it, dude. There's balls and fucking dick and balls and nuts, dude. Fucking testes. Balls. Alright, I'm out of here. You see it. You know what I mean. It's bad form is what it is. It's gonna make me puke, actually. That'd be good content. But this is what we've come to terms with. Still nothing, though. Which is to be expected. Again, like, you can't get your hopes up. I never expect I'm gonna get them in a lot of time, but I don't want it to take too long. Because I want to move on to the other stuff in the game. But yeah, there's no... Because, like, it's a fucking plus sign on its side. No, it's a cross on its side. It's a lowercase t, I guess. It's, like, even in the middle. I guess that would be a cross. But it doesn't work. I mean, obviously, when they made the face designs, like, a decade ago, they didn't think it would be used as a ground puzzle. And here we are. Nothing. Not that I've been counting, but it's up there at least. I mean, Regirock took long, so I mean, this one probably would take equally as amount of time, right? I'm just here to relax. Sorry, VOD people. Not that you haven't had a quality bit so far. I feel like there needs to be like a quota, like the least amount, or at least the bare minimum of what we have to do. There's been enough epic funny bits that now I could just like... I mean, we're in the home stretch now. I did all the important announcements, did all the elaborate bits. I am just so out of energy right now. That's what eating does to you, I guess. It's supposed to give you energy. I've gone through, like, the human experience in, like, the past 30 minutes. And now I'm ready to die. The boys are back in town. I'll try and add more stuff to the subreddit. Like emojis. I don't know how it works, but I will do it. But after this, I'm gonna try and take a nap. I need to force myself to do it. It's not gonna be easy. At least I'll start the export on the video that needs to be done. I'm pretty sure the editing, the one I need to edit, won't, like, take that long. I think we're gonna be alright. I don't even know how long it is. I gotta check that after the stream, I guess. Hopefully not long. Woo! Sleepy. Nope. Ah, I shouldn't have ran back over it. I trampled my own crops. It's not shiny. I can't help but laugh. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. I'm losing it. How many, like, together hours of shiny hunting has it been? Because this is... I just have to check the VODs. Oh, look. One, two, three, four, five. So this is the 6th stream. 2 hours of one of them was a chair. 6 times 3, 12, 18. So it's been 15 and a half hours. Like, I know not in a row, but goddamn, that's a lot to be doing nothing. With like 2 exciting things ever happening. Wow. People have done for way more. That's why I was like, I was starting to get unconfident, or yeah, when I was doing the Regirock one, because I was like, okay, how long does it normally take people? And there were other people that were like, oh, I'm on my 4,000th attempt, and I was like at number 800, and I was like, oh, fuck. I'm not normally, like, I know deep down superstitions don't do anything, but it, like, there's not much to think about while doing this. So you have to think about the little details. So the last 2, I know what happened because it happened with the last 2 shinies. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was doing something else on the computer, and then I had to slowly close that tab to focus on this. It happened with both of the shinies. So when I'm leaning back and relaxing and focusing on the screen, I know it's just again, it's all luck and it's just dumb superstition. But I might not get the shiny because I'm actually paying attention. I need to lobotomize myself. Trust me, in the long run, it'll definitely help everyone. It'll really solve all of our problems. I wouldn't have any... See, you can't have problems if you're dead, or especially if you're brain dead. I mean, you have to worry about eating, but... I'm relaxed, but at what cost? Again, I don't know if I feel like I'm in such a comfortable position where even if it is shiny, I'm not gonna pop off. I'll just be like, I'll like fucking air will just release from my lungs, and and that'll be my final breath. But it will have been worth it. I would be surprised if it's on this stream, but I mean, technically the Regice one was in its first stream. There's the possibility that it could take longer than the Regirock, but I hope it splits the difference. Not as long as the Regirock one, but not as like short as the Regice one. Because overall, yeah, again, nearly 16 hours. I would like to be doing something else. Wearing his I really wish I were anywhere else right now button. Doom to doom to doom to boom. Doom to doom to doom to boom. I missed. I need to stop worrying about it. But I need to. It's like trying to be self-aware or just pointing out your own shit so no one else can. I need to point out that I miss before anyone else does, because not that anyone else will, but I feel like they might. And then I'm like, oh well, I noticed it first. Like it makes it any better. I'm just lampshading, really. It's a defense mechanism, like this entire temple. This arc of the show it's all about. It's a metaphor for letting your friends in and capture you in a ball. Like the balls behind Regice. It all comes full circle. Damn. I missed again. Again, it does come full circle. We're back to where we started. Me complaining that I missed. I'm trying though. I'm gonna check the audio actually. I haven't done that in a while. By a while, I mean like a couple hours, which is a while, but as far as the streams go, not really. Yeah, audio's good. And make sure the game. Well, the game's already just mostly like ambient noise. Well, I mean, it's got a backing track, which I like. I can't really hear it, but I feel like once you listen to something enough times, it just kind of like blends into the background, and you can't hear it anymore. Like the army commercial, it would play at work to just like basically brainwash and convert us. But yeah, I can't hear it anymore. Nope. Wrong fucking thing. Nice fucking mom. I managed to thread the needle. Damn, I thread the wrong needle. You'd think this was a McDonald's ad, but it's not. I wish it was. Is that? No. It's fucking pulling mind games on me. I don't... It looks a tint brighter, and I'm like, oh, is that fucking it? The gods played a cruel trick on me when they made the shiny look so similar. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I just need to focus, but the last two, not focusing is what helped. I feel like once I see it, I'll know what it looks like, but again, I won't really know until I see it. Which is going to take a while. It is relaxing, isn't it? Just a nice winter. I know it's not technically winter, but anything after Halloween I count as winter. It's winter-ish, you know? There's snow outside the temple. There's fucking cold inside. I'm wearing the jacket. It's all cozy. We're all fucking snuggled up here hunting for an ice monster. What gets more holiday cheer than this? It doesn't get much better than this. I need like a fireplace behind me, but that's not gonna work. Without causing a real ruckus. I keep getting tricked by it. I'm not going to fall for it anymore. I'm not going to say anything about it until it sparkles. I mean, I didn't that time. I just talked about how I almost said it, which is almost as bad as actually saying it. Because then you acknowledge that it's what was your first thought in your head? I think being mad at people for like the first thoughts, it's fucking whatever. Because they thought the better of it. My second thought was to not say it. My third thought was to explain what the fuck just happened when I was quiet. And I made that weird face. Like I ate something sour. Yeah, they all look like that. I don't know why I'm like, oh, that one looks different. I think once it zooms in close, because I'm used to seeing it like, yeah, in that back corner farther away. Even though I've probably seen both equally as much. The opening animation looks like it. I know that one's not shiny. And I'm right. It's not even like calling it. I could just... It's fucking... looking with my eyes. Object permanent. That's not what that means, but... Ah... See, the thing about this other camera, right? The angle, is that when I'm back far this much, the screen being that small doesn't really matter. This is like in a sitcom where they don't want to show you the character's face, or like a cartoon, so they obscure it. This is like Leafy if he was ashamed of his whole face, which he probably should be, considering, you know, what his face looks like. Of the 3 people, technically 4 people I said I hate on stream. One of them has retired. I mean, the other one's gone. So only really 2 I need to worry about for now. My greatest enemies. There was one when we were doing the Mario Party, but for right now, I win. It like hurts like around, I guess because I just ate and drank all that shit way too fast. I wanted it to get out of the way. I still got one thing left, which is good for when I get hungry later. And trust me, I will get hungry later. Be prepared for, if we do this every Sunday, for me to get exhausted halfway through. Should save it for the end. I'm laughing at something else. Don't worry. You can't even see, so it doesn't matter. I'm concerned about the looks I'm making on my face, but, you know. Not that it matters. See, like, this is kind of on, like, a desync thing, so if I'm like, oh, cue now, it's not going to line up, so I have to give it a sec. And then fade like that. It's also not going to be synced. I can sync this all up, you know, the snapping and my lips moving in the game and all that. But the Streamlabs thing... The issue is the Streamlabs doesn't sync with when it... Okay, it makes sense, right? Because, I guess kind of. When you switch to a different... Let me get up so I can explain this, because this is a bad position. Ugh. Oh, that like hurts my back. If you don't know anything about Streamlabs, or if you do, there's like the different channels, right? So if I click on this, switches like that. Click on this, but it's gonna be desynced because it is both live and a UI for you. So like it makes sense to switch when you click it, right? So like I'll click now. Wait, I'll click now, and then it'll change before I say now. Because what I'm doing now, the Streamlabs, like my audio, is on a delay because it's synced with the game. It makes more sense to just do it like when I say now. Right, I clicked, and for me, when I said now IRL, it switched over to it. It would make more sense. If they could do both, it would be great, but I understand why they don't. I wish I could set it that, like, yeah, the UI is on a little bit of a delay, but then it lines up with everything. So that way, if I'm doing bits like, oh, I'm taking away from the game. I need to focus. I got all my energy back, though, because now I'm complaining. That's literally all it takes. I need to go on a fucking rant about something that is really not important. But we got 14 minutes left, which means 28 attempts? No, maybe. We're not going to get it, though. Just tempering expectations. I think if I drink more of this, I'm going to explode. I'm at least going to have to pee. I already had the gross shit earlier. I'll pee when I'm good and ready. You... Go to the bathroom. You are literally shitting yourself. No. Let's watch that video. If I can find it. No. That's not shiny, so it doesn't matter. Okay, hold on. No, fuck, this shit's falling apart. Fucking thing sucks. I need this on screen. Oh, I guess I don't have the... There's too many bits I have in this... On this channel. I mean, on this fucking... Here we go, display capture. Kind of too big. Is this not Hitman? I always thought he was playing Hitman. This is Hitman, right? Isn't it? No, it's not, isn't it? It's not.
Hey,
go to the bathroom.
Get out.
Go to the bathroom. I can smell you shitting yourself. Get up and go to the bathroom. Down.
Why was he recording this?
Get up and go to
And why did he upload
bathroom.
this? Unless he was streaming.
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet.
Go
Yeah.
to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. No.
I will rip everything apart. I swear to God. Go to the bathroom.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself. Poop is coming out of your fucking asshole.
Hey!
Bathroom.
Not yet.
The guy's like, hey, you're being hysterical. Like for a second, he composes himself. Everything else, he's being like, whatever. But as soon as she's like, there's shit coming out of you. He's like, hey, That's a little vulgar, don't you think? Cool it.
Not yet. No.
Go to the goddamn bathroom.
Not yet.
I need to know more about this video. I still don't know where the fuck go to game born to game forced to shit. I need to know. What makes this a million times funnier to me is that he's not even playing online. He could pause. He's just not doing anything. Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself. Not yet. I need to know the context of this. Because if he's streaming, that's one thing. But why would you, one, be recording this, and two, upload it? This was clearly not an isolated incident. Are you shitting, son? I need to know where this came from, please. Know your meme. Unfortunately, this might be the only source. A viral video sets a gameplay footage of Mafia 3 in which a mother yells... Okay, this doesn't give me a lot, but who is it? Where did it come from? It's not just random sketch. It's YouTuber elated posted a video titled "Crazy Parent Flips Out at Son, Tell Him to Go to the Bathroom," shown below. The video depicts an argument between a mother and a son named Demetrius, with the mother repeatedly screaming at her son to go to the bathroom as he defecates his own pants. Continually refuses. Farting noises can notably be heard in the background throughout. The upload is currently unlisted. The video was originally uploaded to Elated's alternate channel, Creepman90, before being removed. But where did it come from? Okay, that still doesn't explain... The description of the video claims that the person defecating themselves is not the uploader, and that the uploader simply recorded the encounter. But this is highly debated. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Other uploads by Atalid reveal that the uploader has an extremely similar voice to the one in the Go to the Bathroom video. Additionally, the game being played is Mafia 3, a single-player game, making it unlikely the recording is of someone else. The most convincing evidence of it dated being Demetrius in the clip, uploaded to Etalid's alternate channel, Creepman90, in 2016, predicting the viral bathroom video in which his mother quickly yells at him, "Go to the bathroom, Demetrius," as he's gaming. I like that that's highlighted. Eliciting a similar response suggesting that it is an ongoing problem. So... Okay, so... This person who was shitting themselves uploaded the video and titled it "Crazy Parent Flips Out at Son." That kind of makes sense because, like, if you are shitting yourself and you're, like, that fucked up, you would probably think that you're in the right. So instead of titling it "Dude Shits Himself," it's titled "Crazy Parent Flips Out at Son." And then when he was called out, and it says he unlisted it. I'm putting this together in my head. So when he was called out, and they're like, "Why the fuck were you shitting yourself?" Then he backtracked and is like, "Oh, it wasn't me. This is a video of someone I know." I feel like that's probably the likely scenario. Okay, now it makes a little sense. I know what Demetrius is up to right now. Probably still shitting. I like how the article just says, this is clearly an ongoing incident. And then in the past videos people researched, he can also be yelled at. Like, you can hear his mom yelling at him. So it keeps happening. Sounds like the issue's your problem then, bud. God damn. Shit's so fucking weird. You are literally shitting yourself. No. Definitely lying down after this. But I gotta export the thing. I gotta remember to do that. I wish I could tell you guys more about work because it's like on the YouTube channel, but I don't want to spoil anything. Not that it's like a huge, like, groundbreaking revelation, but I don't want to give away bits before they happen, you know? I also gotta remember to dispose this fucking milk. Uh-oh. Not shiny. Didn't laugh. Got one sandwich left, and I am prepared to enjoy it. I guess I overthink it because you don't write streams beforehand. They just kind of happen and they're natural. I feel like there's been definitely bits where I was just kind of lying down because I got tired because of, so like the McDonald's bit, you know, Happy Meal. Then we talked about Eternals. We did a decent amount, all right? We did a bare minimum amount of bits, all right? It passes. I'll give this one a pass. It's not like we were silent the whole time. I guess because I criticized some of the other boys for like they're like, well, no one's in the chat. It's like, well, yeah, but you still gotta talk. Because otherwise, what's the point of watching? So I can't fall back into that thing. I guess that's one of the things I'm worried about the most is less about being wrong or being called out, but more about being a hypocrite. Like if I'll say something, I will try very hard to do the opposite extreme, even though it isn't normal. So if they don't talk at all, I will be like, well, I can't be silent at any point. I need to keep talking. I talked about how the people on Twitch who just watch other people's videos piss me off and don't add anything. So whenever there's a video, I do my best to talk over it, even if I have nothing to say, because I'm trying to like overcorrect and go the opposite direction. But it doesn't really help. I can just do a normal amount. I need to split the difference between me currently and that guy I hate. I don't hate him. Well, I wish he would stop fucking doing that, but he does it all the time. And he's incredibly popular and rich for it. I guess that's what makes me more upset. I don't know how many more attempts. I gotta stop counting these out because it's either there's not enough or there's too little. Got a certain amount of attempts at least. I don't know how many, but it will be you can say anything is a certain amount. Just be vague as possible at all times. Well, at least now I'll probably be able to actually zonk out, which is good. Whew. I'm taking a nap. Because then I can be efficient with my work. There's also a couple of things I gotta watch. I totally forgot about that came out yesterday that I need to watch today. Guess I'll open that now so I don't forget. Disney Now app. It's not shiny. In case you were concerned. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I didn't time out the attempts then, because then I would have been way more mad about that. Still not happy about it. C to E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Alright, it's too far. Alright, no, there it is. Alright. Ghost of Molly McGee, baby. And Amphibia. Those are the things I gotta watch. And I need to be vague about it, as you just say. Unless they didn't upload the new one. No, it's there. Oh, there's a couple. Wait. So a decent amount of stuff to watch. Alright, Epic. We can fit one more in. That's what I'm going to try. This is the one. This is it. I'm probably going to space that out a little more. Maybe it's too early to be... Well... Can we do one more? I did say one more, so anything else would defeat the purpose of doing it. Then I'm just a liar, you know? And nobody makes a liar out of me. Well, either way. Nothing today. but I guess I was expecting too much considering I got one last time. Going to the back, saving, even though I don't need to. In between, I'm going to try and do the monotonous stuff, so the completion bonus that we need to do won't be... we don't need to do as much, and then we could have more days doing multiple things. But again, too much of it depends on when we get Regice, and then I'll go into more detail after that fact. But for now... Oh my god, my stomach's... I feel fucking terrible. Okay, before I end off, I gotta say... Again... there it is. r/BoyzHubUltra. Any fan shit you want to make, put it there. Communicate with each other. New subreddit. Oh, where's that game still? Get out of here. See, and it's not timed correctly because the clicking is... Okay, whatever. Until next time. Same Reggie hunting time. Same Reggie hunting place. I'm slurring my words. I need to fucking lie down. But I have the hat this time so I can do the bit. Good night, boys.